Greetings, students. Hope everyone is doing well. I just wanted to make this video for practice. Some of you have been requesting some more problems for practice for pediatric dosages. All right, so I have this one already ready for you. It says that the recommended safe dose of erythromycin for a child is 20 milligrams per kilograms per day in 4 equal doses. We know that's a key word, 4 equal doses. It also says the child's weight is 33 pounds. The medication is supplied at 125 milligrams per milliliter. All right, so we know that the first step, I was gonna use blue, but blue is not gonna work. So the first step is to convert the child's weight to kilograms, okay? So we take that 33 and we divide it by 2.2 and we come out with 15 kilograms. Right? So the child's weight is 15 kilograms. B is asking the safe dosage range. So how do we find the safe dosage range? Is that we take the child's weight and we multiply it by the recommended dosage. So the recommended dosage is 20 milligrams. So we take the 15, which is the child's weight, multiply it by 20, and we come out with 300 milligrams per day. Okay, now we have to go a little further with this one because it says it's 20 milligrams per kilograms per day in 4 equal doses. So we have to simplify this or divide this down a little bit more. So now we take the 300 milligrams and we divide it by 4. We divide it by 4 and we come out with 75 milligrams per dose. Okay. 75 milligrams per dose. How many milliliters will you administer for each dose? Okay, so at this point, we take the 75 milligrams. I don't have any place to write now to get a bigger board. So we take the 75 milligrams and we divide it by what we have in supply, which is 125. So we take the 75 divided by 125, and we come out with 0.6 milliliters is what we're going to administer. Okay. All right, so let's do another one. Let's do another one. I'm going to erase this one and we're going to do it again. Let's write out another one. And these are pretty long, but you have to go through all of the steps. All right, so let's try another one. The next one is the recommended dose. The recommend, I should just wrote RSFD, recommended safe dose of rifampin is 5 milligrams per kilogram per dose. All right, the child's weight is 11 pounds. All right, the med is supplied. In 10 milligrams per milliliter. All right, so A is asking the child's weight in kilograms. So that's the first step. The child weighs 11 pounds. So we take that 11 pounds and we divide it by 2.2 because 2.2 pounds, I'm sorry, 2.2 pounds is equivalent to 1 kilogram. So it's 11 divided by 2.2 and it comes out to 5 kilograms. All right, the next is asking, B is calculate the safe dose for this child. So now we take the child's weight for the safe dose and we multiply it by the recommended safe dose, which is 5 milligrams, times it by 5, and we come out with 25 milligrams per dose. Okay. C asks how many milliliters will be administered for each dose. So we take the 25 milligrams because that's the dose for the child. And then we divide it by what we have on supply, which is 10 milligrams times milliliters. And we come out with 2.5 milliliters is the answer. 2.5. Awesome. All right, let's do another one. I hope these are helpful for you. I'll be adding more videos on various skills, so stay tuned. Let's try another one. Here's another one here. The recommended dose. I'll just put RD. The recommended dose of oxacillin for a child is 50 milligrams per kilogram per day in 4 equal doses. 4 equal doses. What is the rest? The child's weight is, what is the child's weight? 66 pounds. And the medicine is supplied in 250 milligrams per 5 milliliters. Okay, so A is asking what's the child's weight in kilograms. Step 1 is always to convert the child's weight if it's not already in kilograms. Okay, so we divide it by 2.2 and we come out with 30 kilograms is the child's weight. B is asking for us to calculate the safe dose for this child. We're going to calculate the first dose. So now we take the child's weight and we multiply it 30 times the recommended dose, which is 50. So the 30, multiply that by 50, and that's going to give us 1,500 milligrams per day, right? But we want the dose. We want not the daily dose. We want the dose for the single dose for the child. So now we have to go further because it says that this 50 milligrams is administered in 4 equal doses. So now we take this 1,500 and we divide it by 4, right? And we come out with 375 milligrams per dose. 35 milligrams per dose, okay? And lastly, it says how many milliliters will be administered for each dose. So now we take that 375, that's the child's dose, and we divide it by 250. That's what we have on supply times 5. And the answer comes out to 7.5 milliliters is the answer. Okay. All right, let's do one last problem. Let's find one that can give us a little bit of a challenge. All right, let's erase this one. All right. You know, these are really easy once you do them all the time. The repetition really helps you. So repeat, repeat, repeat until you got it. All right, so let's try another one. Here The recommended dose, RD, for brief, we're just going to make it simple. The recommended dose of Lasix is 1 milligram. 1 milligram per kilogram per dose. Okay. The child's weight is 77 pounds. All right, the med is applied. So it's kind of easy. The med is applied in 10 milligrams per milliliter. Okay, so the first step is to convert the pounds to kilograms. We divide it by 2.2. And that gives us, what's that? 35, right? 35 kilograms. B is asking us to calculate the safe dose for this child. So we take our 35, our child's weight, and we multiply it by 1. That's 1 milligram. We know that's going to be 35 milligrams per dose, right? All right, and it also says how many milliliters will be administered for each dose. We take the 35 milligrams for the child, we divide it by what we have on supply times milliliters, and the answer comes out to 3.5 milliliters is our answer. Okay, awesome. I'll add some more of these calculations later. Maybe I can do just one more. Let's do one more for the room. One more. Let's do one more. Practice makes perfect. So let's go with another one. Let's see. Okay. Let's try this one. It says the recommended dose of Dilantin is 7 milligrams per kilogram per 24 hours. Okay, given every 12 hours. Okay, the child's weight is 55 pounds. Hope you guys can see this board. My board is moving around. Okay, med on hand, or the meds applied, is 125 milligrams per 5 milliliters. Okay, so A is asking the child's weight in kilograms. That's step 1, is to convert. We divide the 55 by 2.2, and that gives us 25 kilograms. B is asking us to calculate the safe dose for this child. Calculate the safe dose. Okay, the recommended dose is 7 milligrams. So we take our 25 kilograms, which is the child's weight, we multiply it by 7, and that gives us 175. 175 milligrams per 24 hours. All right, now we have to go further because this medication is every 12 hours. So that means that we would divide it by 2. So now we would take the 175, we divide it by 2, and we come out with 87.5 milligrams per dose. Okay, C is asking us how many milliliters will be administered for each dose. So now we take the 87.5 and we divide it by what we have on supply, which is 125 milligrams times 5 milliliters. Okay, and we come out with 3.5 milliliters is the answer. Okay. All righty. Thank you for watching. I hope this helped you, and I'll add more videos later. Thank you.